Beloved people, in the love of God man is perfected, and in the love of God the world is perfected. Everything is through the love of God, and everything serves the love of God. Everything is connected in a unique way in the love of God. We are heading towards eventful days on the upper earth, and what is already emerging will exceed all your imaginations. Many people develop fears, and some people feel anticipation when they imagine the future. Both are justified, because how you perceive time is determined by the prism through which you look at current events. Many people are now going through deep existential crises in which everything is called into question, in which everything is put on the table, and where uncompromising introspection triggers a true revolution. Many people are now completely preoccupied with themselves, so that their attention shifts from the outside to the inside, and people naturally hardly pay any attention to external phenomena. The suffering on different levels increases to the extent that it is necessary for the person to repent. More and more people today are ready for this reversal by raising the really relevant questions and uncompromisingly searching for the liberating answers. The long sleep is over. People's long sleep is over because God has kindled the fire of life in people's hearts. Man's search for his true existence continues to expand, and more people become who they really are. In this way, change is gaining momentum. The truth can prevail more and more quickly, and the light will spread ever more impressively. While more and more people are preoccupied with their own development, the external scene is changing. Many who look around after the transformation work has been done no longer recognize the world and the people. Her own transformation was so profound that everything changed. The eyes of an awakened person look at the world differently. You see what is, and not what is suggested by fears. This change is taking place quietly within you. The world is quietly changing. People are quietly being led back to their origins. The miracle of silence, this spiritual awakening of humanity, has now reached the scale needed to unhinge the old world. The real miracle is, while the external threats increase, the miracle takes place in complete silence and in the care of God. The viewer and the viewed become one. We from the earthly inner realms and your spiritual families from the light accompany this great transformation, the sacred process in which man becomes divine and the divine in man becomes alive. We make sure that the external circumstances only affect you to the extent that it is useful for the transformation work. No harm should and will come to the people who are awakening in complete silence and who are now preparing for their new life and for their divine assignments. So the world seems to keep turning in its usual rhythm, and yet everything is different, invisible to eyes that can only see the obvious. The miracle of transformation occurs. In silence, man finds his power and regains the strength of the heart. Blessed are you, human being, who rise up and overcome all obstacles, for truly, everything is within you. I am Adama of Telos.